Hello and welcome to This Day in History for February 29th. February 29th is the 60th day in the Gregorian calendar with 306 days remaining to the end of the year. February 29th is also known as Leap Day or Leap Year Day, and it's a date that is added to most years that are divisible by 4 in the Gregorian calendar, such as 2016, 2020, 2024, and so on. Interestingly, in the Gregorian calendar, years that are divisible by 100 but not by 400 do not contain a leap day, such as 1700, 1800, and 1900. These years did not contain a leap day. Of course, years containing a leap day are called leap years, and years not containing a leap day are called common years. Folks born on February 29th might be called a leapling, a leaper, or a leap year baby. Some leaplings observe their birthdays in non-leap years on February 28th or March 1st, while others only observe their birthdays every 4 years on February 29th. You probably already know this, but leap days are observed because the Earth's period of orbital revolution around the Sun actually takes about 6 hours longer than 365 whole days. A leap day compensates for this and realigns the calendar with the Earth's position in the solar system. There's a whole lot more information about the whole phenomenon of leap years and leap days and all that. And if you're interested, there's a link in the show notes about it. Now to the word of the day. For these few days, we're looking at people who became verbs. Whether flesh and blood or fictional characters, these next few words are named after people. And today's word is galvanize. This is a verb that means to motivate or to arouse to action, or to coat with a rust-resistant material such as zinc, or to stimulate by applying an electric current. This is named after a physician and physicist, Luigi Galvani, who lived from 1737 to 1798. He studied electrical stimulation in animal tissue. The earliest documented use of the word galvanize is 1802. I'd like to take a moment here to mention that links to my research are included in the show notes and ask you to go ahead and click that like button. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Be sure to stay to the end for outtakes and let me know your thoughts in the comments. Also remember that you can share this video with others either through an email or through social media. And with that, we're going to start in the year 1504 when Christopher Columbus used his knowledge of a lunar eclipse to convince Jamaica natives to provide him with supplies. This is the birthday of Gioachino Rossini. Actually, I should roll that R. Gioachino Rossini, born on February 29, 1792. He was an Italian composer, and he wrote many operas, along with some chamber music and some sacred music. His works include The Barber of Seville and the William Tell Overture. Rossini. Yes, I have placed links in the show notes. On February 29th of 1892, St. Petersburg, Florida was incorporated. American saxophonist, composer, and band leader Jimmy Dorsey was born on February 29th, 1904. He lived to the age of 53. And American baseball player and manager Pepper Martin was born on February 29, 1904. He lived to the age of 61. American singer and actress Dinah Shore was born on February 29, 1916. She was born in Tennessee, and she has the most delightful accent in her speech. That's what I particularly remembered about her when I saw her name come across here. I placed a link in the show notes to a clip from 1953. Dinah Shore lived to the age of 77. On February 29, 1916, the minimum working age for factory, mill, and mine workers in South Carolina was raised from 12 to 14. On February 29, 1940, Hattie McDaniel became the first African-American actress to win an Oscar for her portrayal of Mammy in the movie Gone with the Wind. Wow. On February 29, 1980, Buddy Holly's glasses, lost since his death in 1959, those glasses resurfaced. The plane went down. They were thrown clear of the wreckage and landed in a snowdrift. And they were actually found along with the Big Bopper's watch later on in the spring when the snow melted. They were handed in to the Cerro Gordo County Sheriff's Office, and they were placed in a manila envelope and sealed, and written on the outside, received April 7, 1959. I guess they went into a file cabinet, and I don't know if it was the new sheriff or they were just generally cleaning house for what reason, but on February 29th, 1980, Sheriff Jerry Allen opened up that envelope and found those items. The glasses were eventually returned to Holly's widow. And by golly, that's all we've got today. You know, when a day only comes around every 4 years, not that many things that happen. But that's going to do it for us today. Again, links to my research are included in the show notes. Thanks for watching. Give it a like if you enjoyed this video. Consider subscribing if you haven't already, and feel free to share. While you're here, check out my other channel, 8 Susquehanna. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time. So many mistakes. I'm gonna have to look that up right quick. Not there. Alrighty. I guess I've got an accent of my own. We're not gonna go into all that. Okay. I don't know how all that's gonna go together, or if it's even gonna make it to the video. We'll just see. That's not gonna go. Probably cut all that out. That'll all be laying on the cutting room floor. So I'll just do that whole thing over. That might not make it into the video. We'll see. Changing it up.